Papercut Theater presents The Skeletal System by Connor, Seth, and Ikaika. Your bones are made of osteoblasts, bone tissue, and marrow. Did you know you have 206 bones in your body and 12 bones in your rib cage? When you are just born, you have over 300 bones. Bones can last over hundreds of years. Over time, they break down and turn into dust. Bones store inorganic salts. Bones need calcium to grow. That's all you need to know about the skeletal system. Then.
Papercut Theater presents Description of the Brain by Haley and Yaya and Darby. How do you describe the brain? I wonder how. The brain feels like warm butter. This is the jar of butter. The brain looks like a squishy gray maze. The brain can weigh more than 1 kilogram. A book is about 1 kilogram. Did you know 2 fists are the size of your brain? A baby's brain is very small. Here is the baby. The brain is divided in half. See? Don't forget how to describe the brain. We felt very smart when we learned how to describe the brain. The end.
Papercut Theater presents Genes by D. What genes are? Genes are what you inherit. They make sure that bone cells grow different than blood cells and nerve cells. DNA and genes come packaged in thread-like structures called chromosomes. Lengths of connected DNA are called genes. Genes carry blueprints or instructions to build you. Human genes can produce more than one kind of protein. They tell what you look like. To review, number 1, it's what you inherit. Number 2, genes make sure that blood cells grow different from nerve cells. Number 3, they tell what you look like. The end.
Papercut Theater presents Joints by Wendell Taylor. This is the ball socket. It is important to be careful with it. You find it in your hip and your shoulder. The hinge joint works by moving up and down. You find it in your elbow, your toes, your fingers, and your knees. The glider joint works by moving left and right. You find it in your ankle and wrist. The pivot joint allows a rotating motion. You find it in your head. The end.
Papercut Theater presents Muscles by Melissa and Celeste. You may think that muscles are only big and in your arm, and some people don't have them, but if you think that, you're wrong. When you move your arm, the top muscles get taller and skinnier, while the bottom one gets thinner and longer, which makes your arm bend. To make your arm straight, your muscles do the same thing, but it is the opposite. You also have muscles in your upper arm. Did you know that you are covered in muscles? Involuntary muscles move without you knowing, like the eye, stomach, the heart, and the lungs. Without muscles, you cannot move.
Help!
Did you know you have 30 muscles in your face? Did you also know your heart is the most hard-working thing in your body? You may be wondering how the tongue can move without bones, but your tongue has a group of muscles that can let you talk. Did you know that there is different kinds of muscles, like the muscles in your face and in your arm? The end.
Papercut Theater presents Parts of the Heart by Lenny and Mario. Your heart beats about 2,000 million times in a lifetime. Your heart pumps harder when you work or exercise. Phew! The heart pushes blood through the whole body. Your heart pumps 24 hours, 7 days a week until you don't live anymore. Beep! Unhealthy people's arteries are clogged because they are full of cholesterol. Or should stop eating chips. Here are some ways to keep your heart healthy. Exercise. Eat fruits and vegetables. You should not eat a lot of oil.
Papercut Theater presents Inside and Outside of Your Heart by Nikia and Dustin. The heart has lots of parts. The aorta, the pulmonary arteries, the left atrium, the left ventricle, the bicuspid valve, the right atrium, and the right ventricle. A heartbeat is really fast. The valves in the heart closing as they push blood through its chambers. Your heart is a large muscle called the cardiac muscle. Your heart is a pump. It pumps 2,000 gallons of blood each day. Your heart is the size of your fist.